Bianca Andreescu wins the US Open for tennis. Holy crap. What's up, guys? Magic Knives here, and today I'm bringing to you some Battlefront 2 Heroes vs. Villains gameplay. And I am playing as Anakin Skywalker, as you can see, but a pretty beast gameplay nonetheless. I had some pretty nice duels in the mix, so hope you enjoy those. But I am here to talk about Bianca Andreescu, who is the first, I believe is the first Canadian in a long time to win a Grand Slam final. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was the first Canadian women or just professional tennis player in general to win a Grand Slam final in tennis. It was absolutely insane. I did not get to watch the whole match. I mostly just watched highlights, but it was amazing because think of it like this. She, I believe now also, because she's making a lot of history right here, she's the fourth teenager to win a Grand Slam final, not just as a female, but I think in general too. I don't have all the history stats, so I couldn't tell you, but there's a lot because there's quite a lot here. But she's the fourth teenager to win a Grand Slam tennis final, and as well, she faced Serena Williams in the final. Now, before we talk about the match, we gotta go back a little bit. I believe about a month ago, Bianca Andreescu was in the Rogers Cup for Toronto, and so obviously she was representing Canada, and she had made it all the way to the Rogers Cup final, and a Canadian has not won a Rogers Cup in years. It's been a super long time since a Canadian actually won the Rogers Cup, and go figure, she happens to face probably one of the best tennis players in history, Serena Williams, who has 23 Grand Slam wins. And so they face each other in the Rogers Cup final, but unfortunately Serena has some injury. I think it was like an internal back thing or whatever, like something to do with her back that wasn't feeling too good or whatnot. So Bianca Andreescu lost by withdrawal, or basically from Serena retiring. So the score was like 3-1 Bianca. They barely even made it to 20 minutes, and therefore Serena retired and gave Bianca the win, and gave Canada in general its first Rogers Cup win in years. It was pretty special either way, because obviously she had to work all the way to make it to the final. So I mean even I still believe it's still worth crediting her for. Now, fast forward to now, Bianca Andreescu is like this is, I believe, her first full year as a professional, and so this was her first US Open appearance as a professional. I'm pretty sure, at least, so she has never competed in a Grand Slam final, other than the previous ones obviously, but for the first time US Open, she just dominates in practically every match. She has not lost a match in 2 months now, which is impeccable. And so she battles it out through all the rounds. I don't even think she dropped a set at all, from what I remember. Maybe she did at least at one point, but either way, she makes it again all the way to the US Open final, and again she faces off Serena Williams. Who else is she gonna face at this point, right? So it was the perfect time for sort of redemption in regards to critics, I guess, because Serena Williams is a tough opponent. She's like, like I guess like I think when Serena was playing against her opponents up until the final, she was basically winning in 2 straight sets. I don't even think she even dropped a set in any of the matches. Maybe 1, 2, but like either way, like both Bianca and Serena were just dominating throughout the whole US Open right up until the finals, and they had to face each other. And this could not have been a better like proper rematch, because since Serena had to retire because of her injury or whatever, finally both were actually at full health and were going at it, and incredibly enough, Bianca actually pulls off the win in 2 sets. And I believe in fact the second set ended up being like she won like 7-5, I believe. But it was unbelievable. Again, I didn't get to watch the full match, unfortunately, because I was away, but I was away from the TV. But just I watched the highlights and everything. Like, I will definitely try to see some more footage myself. I probably have by now by the time I post this, but boy oh boy, I just had to talk about this. I had to commentate this on my channel because this is true Canadian history right here in regards of our Canadian athletes. And fun fact, Bianca Andreescu actually went to my high school, the one that I went to when I was a teenager and all that. So it was pretty awesome that, who knows, maybe if she's nice enough, she'll make an appearance to her old school again and show off the trophy. I know that's happened before for previous athletes and stuff at the school I went to, but man oh man, great job, Bianca. You were awesome, and you've really made Canada super proud of ourselves, and obviously we're super proud of you. Thanks for bringing home the US Open trophy for us. And with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, and hope to see you guys in my future videos. Peace out, guys.